Hello YouTube. Today we have a video on my latest puzzle, the Pyraminx, the 3x3 Slim. I already did the Pyraminx Slim. So, this is just a flattened 3x3. It turns just like a 3x3, except these layers have been squished by half. So it's about as tall as a 3x3x2. And this was just made out of a Xingqiao Aurora. The mechanism of this puzzle actually allows to be cut in half. Now, I did have to do a little bit of a carving out with this X-Acto knife, and then the screws needed to be clipped a little bit so they're shorter. But for the most part, it's pretty easy. These two sides don't have screws. Corner cutting. It's not a corner cutting puzzle. It's just for fun. I used actually a half-bright set on here. Looks very nice. Tomorrow I'll have a tutorial on it. And yeah, it's very easy. I kind of designed this puzzle around the Xingqiao Aurora. Aurora? No, it's not the Xingqiao Aurora. It's the Xingqiao Wind. Yeah, this totally, yeah, it does kind of pop sometimes, but not really. Sorry, not Xingqiao Aurora, the Xingqiao Wind. This doesn't have the rounds, and this only works in the wind. It would not work too well. Well, let's see. This is a Xingqiao Aurora, and it's all revolved around the fact that these two Xingqiaos have caps on every piece. So what I did was I took out the caps. So first I measured how high this was, and then made a jig that was half that height, and then I took out the cap and then kind of cut it in half and then put the cap back on. So this isn't epoxy sculpted, this is cap. Now you can see it's a tiny little bit lumpy, but that's because of just me rushing this a little bit. So yeah, let's give this a scramble here. Pretty neat little puzzle, fits in your pocket, kind of cool. Whoops. Yeah, it does kind of pop a little bit, but that's just life. I have no idea why. You gotta be kind of careful with it. So yeah, again, tomorrow I'll have a tutorial on how to make it. I didn't film this one because I made a few mistakes, and that's why I messed up two pieces that are now not usable. And I just kind of went about it in a really dumb way, and then slowly figured it out. Okay. Let's see, I'll solve the white face first. Pretty easy solve. Solves exactly like a 3x3. There's no super cube properties to this at all. It's just kind of a neat shape. And it's a very beginner's mod. You don't need epoxy sculpt. You just need super glue and a hacksaw. So that'll be a pretty good way to start off the puzzle modding tutorial series. Literally, this could be done by most anyone in less than an hour. Let's see if I can actually pull this off. Is this possible? Yeah. Oops. I'm trying to do OLL here. There we go. And there. So you can actually do OLL and PLL if you can just wrap your head around it a little bit. But it would be difficult in some cases. So yeah, that's it. It's not much to it. Neat little puzzle. Very compact compared to a 3x3, obviously. This is the only, the Shengshou Wind, I think, is the only one you can do this with. But, yeah, tutorial out tomorrow. Thanks for watching.